What up, y'all? It's your boy Mark T from that Mark and Rob TV. Hit that subscribe button. It's up there. Check your boys out, man. I want to talk about this story that I've been following for a while. And if you click this video, you probably know a little bit about it too. About this Josh, what is this guy's name? Josh Powell and Susan Powell. I've been following this story. I guess it was I might have been home on a Friday night or something and was checking out 2020 and ran across this story. The first time I heard it, it was like this guy, Josh Powell, he was being investigated by the cops for his wife, Susan Powell. She had went missing. And his alibi during the time that she went missing was that he took his kids, his two toddlers, on a midnight camping trip in the middle of winter, freezing weather. And he was like a person of interest to the police, and they were, I guess, basically investigating him and doing a lot of interviews. The news was interviewing him and all this stuff, and they couldn't find them. So time went on, and maybe it was 2020 again, or it was some of them news magazine shows. And his dad, come to find out, his dad was writing these like creepy love songs to this lady, to his daughter-in-law. And they was trying to paint this picture of the daughter-in-law being, I guess they was trying to say maybe the father-in-law was messing with the daughter-in-law or something. You know, they had all these theories as to why she was missing. And I think they arrested this guy, Josh Powell's dad, for child pornography on his computer or something. But he was writing these crazy love songs to this girl. And this story had a very tragic end this week, you know. They never found this Susan Powell's missing body and nothing like that, but it was a big custody battle going on between Josh Powell and the girl's parents. So his in-laws, you know, they had custody of her, and he didn't have sole custody, because I guess because his mother was missing. And then they had found like some cartoons on his computer depicting like some kind of child pornography or something like that, but they couldn't arrest him because it was just cartoons. And I think he was in court last week, trying to get custody of his kids, fighting for custody, because they were starting to get comfortable with the in-law grandparents. And I think they said the kids start saying stuff like, yeah, we went on a camping trip, me, my brother, my dad, and my mom. My mom was in the trunk, you know, stuff like that. So I guess the guy started getting worried. So I guess they had like a mediator. The in-law parents couldn't drop the kids off to him. He still had his visitation rights. So they had a mediator that was dropping the kids off to this guy, Josh Powell. And when he got the kids this time, that lady, the mediator, said that she saw something in his eyes. He slammed the door, and she started knocking on the door, beating on the door. She called 911. 911 didn't respond in time. And come to find out, this dude had killed the kids with a hatchet. Two kids, like 4, 5 or something like that. And then he burned down the house with like, he had a whole bunch of 5-gallon containers of gasoline. He burned down the whole house. And he left like, I guess he left voice messages for, I don't know if it was his sister or something like that. And later on, I guess the police got a search warrant to go look in his storage unit, and they found like a comforter that had been stained in blood, and they still have to do tests on it. But I guess that's gonna close the case. But I have been following this. It might have been over a year, and it's just a sad. It ended up in a tragic end, man. It's a sad case, man. And I don't know the moral of this story or nothing. It seemed like it's a movie, man. But I guess they considering the murder suicide a confession to his wife's murder too. But I guess the only thing you could say is I don't care how evil and how psychotic and crazy you are. If you do something like that and you hold it in, you can't tell nobody. It just eat away at you. Even if you ain't got no conscience, the fact that you can't tell nobody, it just eats away at you, eat away at you, eat away at you, and the stress just destroy you. And the last pictures of this guy, he was like super skinny. He would look stressed out, and I don't know, man. I, who knows if this guy repented or what? But I doubt it. He was an evil guy, man. But I'm gonna put more about this story down in the description. You can check it out for yourself. But it's a sad story. And leave your thoughts on this story, man. It's your boy Mark T from that Mark Raw TV. Don't forget to subscribe if you hadn't. Check us out on Twitter at Mark Raw Music and Facebook.com/Mark Raw Music. I'm out, man. Peace.